Yo! Alright, here we go. This is the 4th of April. Alright, just a little funsies. Let me get all my ducks in a row. Alright, here we go. Doing a little 410 session. Yo, did SPX not gap? Okay, so I guess there's no SPX price action. Okay, so boom. So we have a nice little gap up. So mainly what I'm seeing, there was kind of like a resistance on Qs. So Qs like this 615 though, there'll be a little bit of a pull down. But then like 679, 6800 are a floor here. Kind of don't want to play anything right now. Let it play out a little bit. Because there's no. Alright, let's see 679. I'll definitely take longs off of 679 here. Hmm. Okay, so it kind of slipping the 681 floor, so we might see some upside. Okay, hold on. They shuffle in the 6855, and they're putting in this negative node right here. So I would still like to see 615 is short, honestly. Ah, really, bro? You a diamond, but that cannot change the world. Ain't got no money. Be my girl. Alright, they shuffle the SPX node to the upside. So again, I mean, I still think if we break this 613, like 6880 is coming. But watch like the 6850 stack for a rejection. Is SPX broken, bro? Alright, so, I mean, like, 682 is rejected, kind of a rug. I really want to see a 615, bro. I ain't catch no breaks, baby. Alright, no 679 tap either is brutal. They're just not gonna see. Okay, so here, 610. Alright, 679. So yeah, I would hammer this 679. Omega long this thing. Touch this dark pool level. Gonna overshoot this 611 king node. Pump. Oh. Bang. Alright. Your addiction with your crystal meth. Yo, again? They kind of slip into 610. So I guess they're going to give you a 2 for 1. I mean, still a 6830. I mean, they rolled down this SPX node from like 6855 to 6830. So, I mean, it looks like... I mean, I guess the floor buy worked twice, but right here, kind of shit out of luck. It's the third time. Like, it could work, but at the same time, this could easily break down with some news. 610 seems to be kind of strong, but I really can't tell. You're trying to buy at the bottom of the daily range. Plus, you got this 677 lit up. Yeah, if you don't get above the 610, I would honestly cut this. Like, above 610, like, now. Okay, maybe it works. Like, that's a risky trade. They're basically just chopping it at the daily low. I mean, maybe we see the 613 again on Qs. Pouring. Say lay you in the grave, I can barely recognize you in your fragile state. 611 still there, but I mean, it's gonna break, I think. Yo, get this guy off the video, bro. This 610 is gonna break, bro. There's no way they defend it again. No. Yeah, somebody ban this guy, bro. Do we see 612 or 613 or no? Come on, pump it. Pump it. Pump it. Pump it. Pump it. Dear basketball. This is gaining. This is gaining. This is gaining. Come on. They got this. You even got this floor on SPX. Come on. Yeah, like that. That's just an ugly map on Spoos. So no real like balance at the end of the day. But I mean, you got this solid ceiling that's there. It's kind of like mini rug, I guess. And then I mean, you can buy off of 610 basically every time. Spy is about the same way with the 679 node, and then the triple top up here with the 682. It was a nice day. Alright, can we see some SPX movement or no? We're just gonna don't wanna work on SPX? Yeah. I guess SPX just isn't working for some reason. Alright. So like a 2-point gap on SPY. Q's, where are the nodes at, brother? Alright. I would send some 677 logs here, mainly because all of the QQQ nodes are higher, except for this one. But I would totally send some SPY logs here. Pay me, pay me, pay me. Holy Timu. Get this guy off the screen, bro. Alright, so overshoot from hell. But the 612 is still like holy strong, and you're sitting on the 609 king node on Qs. Yo, pump it. 677 still sticky, and there's the tape bomb. Bang! Holy shit. Okay, you're sitting on the SPX keynote here, so this is brutal. You could definitely trim off into 680 on SPY. So yeah, I'd be in runners here with this massive rug on Qs. But this was obviously some form of tape bomb, so I don't really know if you could catch me shorting. You know. Yo, there's your rug on Qs. Fuck. There's your 680 on SPY too. Just so hard to short after a tape bomb like that. Boom, 680 again. Are they going to reject it? Alright, hold on. Let me look at the maps. SPX. Reverse. The clusterfuck on SPX. Cuck sandwich setup on SPY. Qs doesn't look good either. I think we probably get a small rejection off 680, possibly a 677 and 609, then full port longs. There's 680. There's 680 again. Yeah, but that's like the third tap, so we'll see if it breaks. Thor himself is trying to get you out of these shorts, bro. Alright, nuke it. Nuke it. Nuke it. Your addiction. With your crystal meth. Plead for your life. Takes you to your death. With the devil. The looks begin. Alright, SPX keynote rolled down. So yeah, here I'm looking for a nuke. Oh, my tape bomb, bro. Yo, Thor himself is trying to get you out of these puts. Holy moly. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, you just got tape bombed if you're in shorts. Like, the shorts definitely did work. But, I mean, this QQQ 611 held like a champ. So that's just unfortunate. But the 680, like, if there was no news, if this... I'm assuming this was news. But, like, if there was no news, this thing totally could have nuked, in my opinion. Watch it just nuke like 10 points now I said that. I mean, still, it looks like 682 is a pretty strong ceiling on SPY. 613 is a strong ceiling on Qs. 686, 6860 is strong on SPX. But then, like, that shit just happens, bro. That has to be news. And then they pop in the 685, so of course we're just going to keep churning higher. Like, still, 613 is massive. Your fragile state. depression from a long time ago. I don't know. I mean, the 680's been here all session. Do we revisit it or no? I'm generally lost for words. Alright, flip the SPY node back up. Q's node supportive. Maybe it's just like a tape bomb back higher up into close. We'll see. Q's coming into a massive reverse rug on Q's. SPX pull higher, SPY pull higher, so just pump it up. We got to pump it up. Boom, SPY node growing, so it's going to be a nice little punch upward. Okay, 615 is probably going to be resistive, but if we break above 615, this thing's going to absolutely run like crazy. I'd be shocked if we didn't go to like 616 here. Yep, there you go. There's your positive gamma move. Slide in the 616. Watch them nuke it down to like this 614. Oh my lord! Well, there's your positive gamma move, bro. Holy shit. Holy shit, that was insane. Alright, moving on. Please tell me SPX works this time, bro. Oh, what in the fuck? Alright. So you're telling me fuck ass silver works, but SPX isn't working, bro? This has to be like a shitty dream, bro. Alright. Alright, so here we go. Insane taco. I remember this actually. I was long this day. I'm gonna give it like 20 minutes. Maybe not. SPX is 6960, lit the fuck up. SPY kind of coming in this 689, 690 resistance. QQQ 621 looks like a floor, so I mean buying dips at 621 here. It's like that scene in Trading Places where they're in the booth after they crash to frozen orange juice prices and they're buying everything. So I mean that close enough for this. Maybe I'll give it again, but I mean, like that, I think that's close enough, especially in this negative gamma regime. Boom, your 621 dip buy is absolutely rewarded. You're the fucking go. 6960 still lit up. 626 lit up. Small reject off the SPY node, but I mean, like, this just looks so squeezy on SPY back when the squeeze is actually squoze, bro. Give me 6960 for the culture. Come on. SPY, where's the tape bomb, bro? Alright, where's 6960? Holy pump. Holy moly. Yeah, your QQQ dip buy is paid, son. Damn. Above 625, and here's another positive gamma move. Holy shit. And I miss you. Well, there's your 6960, bro, Tato skin. So, I mean, can't really complain there. Alright, so let's go back, like... So 621, or it was like 621.30. It's like, once they slipped in that floor, bro, I mean, like... Shit was Jover. Like, what is that? 5-point move on Qs? Like, boom, you're banging. What a day. They flipped the Qs node lower, so be careful. It might be a little bit of fumble. I mean, you're at the 6960. It's probably just going to chop with a tape bomb. SPY still looks squeezy. Qs looks like a little bit downside. So, I mean, they're probably close is going to be close to 6960. SPY beach ball. So, I mean, I guess the squeeze just keeps getting squoze. Holy. They nuked it off to 694. I mean, again, there's this dip buyable on Qs as long as it's growing like that, like that's buyable. You still, I can't see the freaking SPX chart, which is a bummer, but I mean, we're back on 6960, which is really not that surprising. I'm assuming Q's is just gonna. Imagine they just like double top it on the 694 and they nuke it back down, bro. Yo, somebody get this guy a job on ESPN. I mean, a little bit of an overshoot of a double top, but you got the 628 node. Low Kizzy, like if you get a dip down to 627, I would totally long that back up. Like the deserts miss the rain. Oh, oh my lord. Well, there's your 627 bounce. Yeah, so basically get a point of longs, which is not bad. Beautiful. All right, let's do one more day for the culture. All right, finally SPX is working. Holy gapper. I don't know why there's that. Somebody needs to talk to Glitch about that. So low-key looks like boom, big magnet 694, big magnet 690, like 626, 625. But if you get down to 626, it's totally dip buyable. Yo, chat, chat, chat. And then they slip in the floor on Q's. Oh, oh wait, come on. Come on, let me buy the dip, bro. Spy a lot weaker in Q's. It's not really that surprising because how the run that semis went on. Not a singular dip, bro. These maps are just brutal. I'll definitely buy like a 694 or 628 though. I kind of wanted the 626, but they faded it out. I mean, 7,000's lit like an MF. So maybe get like a 7,000, like 633 short. No, don't edge me. Pause. Bro, give me a 7,000 short, bro. Imagine they front run it. Here's your 633 that was previously there. Okay, well, there's your 633, 7,000. Not a singular seller on the tape, bro. There we go. There we go. All right. Stop buying, stop buying, stop buying, stop buying. No, wait, what is this reshuffle? Holy negative. Nah, they probably just pumped this John to like this 637. Like, it's still, like, maybe a 70-25. It's still hard for me to believe, like, they're just gonna let it close above 7,000 this early. But, I mean, QQQ, SPY, SPX, these all look squeezy as fuck with all these negative notes. 633 is absolutely massive. Where's the bomb? Where's the tape bomb? 3, 2, 1. Yep, there it is. Holy aura gamble. Dear basketball. Buy off 633 again? Uh, well, I mean, there's a tape bomb. What node was I talking about? It open? 626? Holy. You could probably play a 631 reverse rug on Q's. Maybe like the. I wonder if it'll align with like the 6985. Like, look at all this negative gamma, bro. Yo, somebody get this guy a job on ESPN, bro. 6985, 631 reverse rug. Imagine Spy squeezes to 7,000. That'd be or 700. Holy IRL typo. Spy, bro. Why can't we get a map like these in like July, bro? Like I would do anything for that. Boom. Pump it. Oh, they're playing with the 698 shorts. Dear basketball. Oh, tape bomb? Give me a 700 spy, bro. Give me a 700 spy. Oh, 635 on Q's is massive. Know what else is massive? Maybe it's 70-25 we talked about earlier plays. Oh, there's your 700 on SPY. That show is so easy to read. Just kidding. Nah, not really kidding. Bro, I'm the GOAT. Dang, what a day. They might triple ceiling reject it here. But I mean, it's insane to fade this pump. Unless it works, then it's not insane. Fairs. Yeah, there's just no way I'm fading that pump, bro. Like, holy cow. I'd rather die than fade that pump, bro. Yo, QQQ can just not be stopped, bro. Holy shit. Yeah, well, I mean, we caught the bottom of the afternoon move. But all right, that should be a nice little study session. I mean, some of these moves are super clean. I wish we could get this volatility now. But take care.